Been to Wall Lake this summer, chances are you may have noticed some blue-green algae along the shoreline. KELOLAND's Max Hofer is here to share what it is and how you can stay safe around it. Good morning, Max.
Good morning, Matt. Now, last week, South Dakota Game Fish and Parks made a concerned Facebook post warning families about the algae. Now, I met with them to talk about what you need to know if you find yourself toe-to-toe with the colorful seaweed. YMCA lifeguard Max Larson is taking his campers out for a day on Wall Lake, and he's taking in all of the sights.
Well, it's a beautiful day. It's nice and warm. Can't complain, not really many clouds.
But there's a lot of blue-green algae that's washed up on the surface.
You just got to make sure the kids don't touch it so much.
We spoke with Regional Conservation Supervisor Jeremy Rowe, and he says this type of algae is actually fairly common this time of year.
Anytime that we have like a lake that we're not seeing much wind and we get real severe heat, we'll see that blue-green algae bloom.
It often likes to sprout in the harbors and back bays of those lakes. This year it's been found at Wall Lake and Lake Madison. He says it's not toxic to humans unless large amounts are ingested.
If it looks bad and smells bad, don't go in it.
We watch the water quality and like what DNR says is safe and not safe, and whatever we can before we let the kids in the water.
But it's a different story for animals and pets.
We do stress to make sure and keep your pets out of it, because obviously when dogs and stuff, they go in the water, they'll start drinking the water, and then that can be toxic.
As the summer cools down, Rose says the algae will begin to dissipate thanks to the cool air and wind.
If we stay the hot temperatures and no wind, we can see it last for a couple weeks for sure.
While Mother Nature needs to run its course with this one, it's up to us to take basic precautions to stay safe.
We usually just say to the kids, just keep their faces out of the water, wash their hands before and after, just in general. And then again, we do watch to make sure that there isn't like an unsafe amount of blue-green algae in the water.
Now, to see what else Game Fish and Parks recommends for safety, you can find a link to their website under this story at keloland.com.